This is In the Dirt with ASOTU.
Yeah, we're here with Kain Friends and Family. You already know who these two fine-looking gentlemen are, Fred and Lou.
What's
Car
up?
Guy Coffee Podcast. Yeah, that's how you do. So you've been here, you're interviewing people. Tell me, what's the vibe at the Kain event? It's so different. It's my first time here.
Man, the vibe here is family. The vibe here is togetherness. The vibe here is come here and let's get educated and let's learn. You know, it's much like ASOTU, man. I got to tell you, a lot of props to what you guys got going on over there. But this event does some special things too, and I think that you're going to take some notes here and you're going to bring it back and you're going to see that there's some great things you can implement that David's doing here.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
It's phenomenal.
All right, what are you saying?
Well, the energy's bigger because the space is bigger. So this year we're, out of the box. So everybody's kind of stretched out a bit. The way that David curates and corrals everybody is like nobody else that does a mastermind. And because he does it so smooth, so fun, and so happy, everybody's happy. So there's real smiles, there's genuine smiles, and everybody knows that everything's good, especially knowing the value that David has on the people that are here, vendors and dealers, and what it is that he says about it. Man, it makes everybody feel good, and David Kain kind of good. Like
I think you just dropped like a really important piece of wisdom there. You said because David smiles and is happy, and his mentality is reflected back at him from the dealers, from the vendors, and like I think the dealers who GMs and managers and service advisors who walk into their stores every day, like that's just the truth. Like you're especially if you're a leader, like your energy is going to be reflected back at you.
That is it.
And everybody's watching, and that's I picked up on that. How many of these have you been to?
It's our second one.
Okay, so you went last year when it was kind of small.
Yep.
Now it's big time, and people are starting to shuttle out, and they're going to go on to this little break. But so this is your second one, and one of the things that I noticed when I came in was exactly what you said about people just being kind of relaxed and conversational. There's not a lot of LED lights around here, but there's a lot of depth. What are you all hoping to accomplish while you're here?
Of course, you know, networking, interviews. We've already done 9 so far on day one, but we're looking forward to the networking. The people that we meet, the connections, they last a long time. You know, I've seen people that I see every convention I go to, but I also see people that only come to this one. So it's really a great place to be able to make some new friends, share what you got going on, and then hear about what's really happening in automotive. It's kind of like, as Hannah said yesterday, Lifson, she said to us, it's getting the pulse on the industry, and that's exactly what we do here. All
right, last question. You're in and out of a lot of dealers. You know, for everyone who doesn't follow you, should follow these guys because they're like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
That's us, yeah.
Going dealer to dealer to dealer. You're in and out of a lot of offices. You hear a lot of back channel conversations. What are you picking up on the sentiment for the rest of 2023? What are dealers talking about and focused on? I got the mic.
Okay, gotcha. So
awesome.
My
man.
The flow is they feel like it can only get better. Right? It can only get more exciting, but it's also, okay, we're back. Let's get serious. Let's get to the fundamentals. And I think that the dealers and all of the staffs and even companies, vendors, everybody's wanting to get to the basic of the connection piece, the customer, the company, and then the actual community that fosters. That's something that I think is going to be really harnessed in this year, that we're going to really see what it looks like to team up within the stores, with the customer, and with our vendor partners. And that's something that we love here, because everybody here is not just here to pitch their piece, right? This isn't a pitch slap fest, right? That's not what's happening. The actual connections that everybody's realizing is, hey, I add to you, you add to me, and you add to my client. Let's connect all the dots together because that helps our customer. And that's really genuine, the heartbeat here. Again, just like leadership, like you said, that's what David actually permeates, is what is the best way forward with the best people, and a big smile with it, you know?
True.
Well, Fred, Lou, Car Guy Coffee Podcast, you should follow them and pay attention to them for sure. Thanks for giving me a few minutes.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you.
Thanks for watching this episode of In the Dirt with ASOTU. If you're new to our channel, make sure and mash that like and subscribe button. Also, check out some of these links for our other great podcasts and content.